Welcome back to another episode of Kenshi. My name is Tobal, and the Shek are here to take their tribute, which of course we don't mind because we really appreciate the Shek letting us move into their territory. They've been very kind. I mean, honestly, no. Oh God, who are you shooting at up there? Please don't shoot the Shek. No drama, no fuss. Just hey, take what you want. Check the stores. Speaking of, how much do we have in stores? Because I could always grab some out of here. We've got one dust witch. Okay, I'm not too concerned about that. One dust witch is all we've got, so no big deal there. Are we building up our cactus supply at all? Maybe we've not. Oh, it seems like, oh, geez, everything came ready to harvest around the same time here. Who's not doing anything? Dietrich's is. Stork, Seakrith are doing things. Everyone else is kind of working out. Dinah, why can't you help with the harvest? You're killing me. Okay, that's fine. No big deal. So, yeah, we love the Shek. You know, I mean, like, look, they've not came here, you know, to say, hey, why do you have women in this outpost? Why do you have this guy with the horn on his head? I love it. I think that they're wonderful guests, wonderful hosts. So, I'm all for paying our taxes. Oh my God, you're going to explode on my cooking stove. We must get to the cooking stove now. Okay, so on that note, moving right along, what do we want to do? Obviously, we've got some crazy stuff happening over in the Blasted Lands area, whatever that is, in Black Desert City. I will get back to that in just a second. Before I do, though, guess what we've learned? Guess what we've learned, you all? I can't find it. There it is, the Falling Sun. I'm going to queue up a Falling Sun blade. I'm not going to make the whole squad this yet because I want to have it at as high of quality as I possibly can. So I am going to send somebody back home with all the research so we can start getting to the next level of tech, which should hopefully open up the next level in quality of blade. Although I don't know what the upper limit is. Maybe at a certain point you will, you know, reach that. So let's see what that looks like once Stork makes the weapon. We'll come back and check on that. Did I ever, by the way, have I ever... We did improve, yeah, we did improve the medical workbench. Let's do a bunch of standard first aid kits here, just to queue those up. Fabrics and hemp. Cool. Perfect. We need fabrics. We have fabrics, and we've got hemp. Life is good. Maybe. Those will get made eventually, probably during the harvest. Anything else we need to check on here at base? No. Hey, Moodles, you're not doing anything. There you are. There you go. Maybe I should have some people help out with farming. I think they'll get there. It's just that we have a lot of stuff coming around the same time. Although I think when they finish is when it resets. So in theory, if they get themselves a nice standard flow, it should work out. Well, why did you start this? Oh, because we have... So hemp is a higher priority than cactus. Hopefully none of the cactus goes bad, though. We could have 4 people doing it, though. We've got a lot of people running around not doing things. What if we have... Oh, for goodness sake, Cloud, put the guy down. Burn him. Well done. Why don't we have... Yeah, why don't we do... Instead of both medics doing this... Aren't Moodles helping? Yeah, so Moodles and Thendu are also doing the running around with the chickens and the heads cut off and helping, you know, put stuff away. Let's give the medics the corpse disposal first, but then we're going to give them some farming jobs. That way they can supplement Sharon and Ace. Moodles and Thendu are helping out with the rest of the delivery, so they're helping haul everything around. I don't think we're going to run into too many troubles with all that. So... By and large, I think we're okay. Oh, we've got a nice stack of grog. I've not been paying attention to our grog supply. Very, very cool. Okay, without further ado, let's jump back over to the folks in Black Sun. What was it? Black Desert? Black Hose Sun. Let's get them over across the bridge up to Beep. They'll burn for just a second here, but we'll get everyone together. Sadneil, I kind of want to have Sadneil go... back home with all the goodies. It just kind of depends on how overloaded he's going to be. But yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So we spent a ton of money last episode. We got a lot of money because we had a lot of items to sell. We got a ton of goodies. Oh, I didn't even look about crafting the other things that we learned. Didn't we learn? I'm going to craft an Ashland hat. What else did we learn? Ooh, blackened chainmail. That's right. I'm going to queue up one of these. I know that we don't have any chainmail available yet because no one's really doing the chainmail, I guess, production. All right, show me what you got. We're going to try to sell the remainder of our goodies. Now, question for the group. Let's go back home real fast. How many AI cores do we have versus how many do we think we'll need? We have 3 AI cores at home. We have 6 engineering research, although I think somebody has more on them right now. 7 on Alice. So we could probably get away with selling one of these. I don't want to sell too many because I don't know what the higher level technologies cost. Not that we can't go out and get more. We always can. I'll sell one just to recoup some money. We'll sell these swords. I'm going to sell the regular bolts. I'm going to get rid of some of these other... Just to clear out some of the inventory space as well. Okay. Robotics, tools, old bow, check. Egg. We've got a little bit of food here, and oh, I didn't learn these yet, so we needed to do that. Okay, so that's all we could afford to sell, or that's all we had to sell, not afford anything. And yeah, that's that. So, is there anything else we might look at getting? The Falling Sun. So this is a model Edge Type 1. This is the Edgewalker style. So this was maybe a higher quality than I looked at earlier. It was. So this was doing 1.58. So the really high quality Falling Sun is doing upwards of almost 2 cutting. Where did it go? I lost it. That was it right here, Edgewalker. It's doing 2 cutting and 1.4 damage. So that's like basically 3.4 damage as a total. I don't think anything else quite comes close to that at this point. That one goes a little bit over 2. So I do think that the Falling Sun is going to be one of our highest output for damage possible in the game. Again, that is with the very, very high level edge. So it's the best, one of the best blades in the market possible. So I think we have to research all the way through the Mark 1, Mark 2s. Possibly. I don't think we get edge stuff right away. Maybe we do. I don't know. We could rush. So for the next couple of researches, we could rush tech levels and just focus on getting higher quality blades. That way we could conserve our resources. We haven't even done anything in terms of hydroponics. I don't know if we need to, though, truthfully. So let's do some trading here. Let's have Laura trade with Sadneil. What I want is for Sadneil to go on home. But I'm curious to see how overloaded he's going to be with all the books and everything on him. He's still considered weightless. So that's good. Oh, all these books too. Oh, no, he's not. He's about to be super overloaded. Okay, so he is overloaded. He won't burn, which is nice. But I think he's going to be at risk of getting ambushed, at least for a while. I could have him, you know, try to run out of here. Maybe we'll escort him to the edge or something. I'll tell you what, let's do this instead. Let's have, we haven't had our main squad do much in a minute. Let's have our main squad come meet somebody. That's what we'll do. We'll have a little excursion. Let's send, you know what, no, let's not send the whole squad. They're busy training, everything like that. Who's got a backpack? Here, we'll send the 3 Shek. I hesitate to even try to say something like the 3 Stooges because they could probably kick my ass. So we'll send the Shek over to the edge of the map. We will escort our skeleton friend out of the area. And we'll have a little meet and greet and trade. Or they'll escort him home. Either or. Okay, that works out. So for a minute, let's spread out the love. so that Sad Neil's not carrying just quite everything. We'll trade again with him here in just a bit. And we should be back to normal. Cool. Well, thank you so much, Edgewalkers. Your goods have been wonderful. Thank you, come again. Yes, we will. Let's get back out into the world and start burning our characters' feet off and their heads. You know, by the way, I'm curious of what happens if you get struck by lightning. I have not seen that. So, here's to hoping we don't have that happen to us. There's lightning all over the place that I really do take for granted, to be honest. Lightweight, weightless, weightless. Everyone's weightless, correct? We feel like we're running really, really slow. Oh, well, to be fair, Sad Neil's athletics is really crappy. Ah, what's a little acid rain between friends, right? No big deal. Suck it up. You're supposed to be the unyielding. I suppose that doesn't mean uncomplaining, but, you know. We could do with a little less grumbling and a little more chutzpah. Is that a word? Okay, so I think these areas are guarded by robots, so... Ooh, this is going to be a little tough for our characters who are currently literally melting. Let's take a peek in here. There are a few. Now, this is interesting because, oh, there are some that aren't on turrets as well. We could probably kite them, but we're literally melting, though. This is an interesting conundrum. How much is the damage? It does stack up over time. It will start to hurt us long term. Okay, why don't we get the whole group out of the area? Let's have them go into Holy Nation territory. We may have to come back here specifically with Beep. Oh, for goodness sake. As Wayne would say, figure it out. And if you don't know that reference, then I suggest you watch Letterkenny, available on... I don't know. This episode of Kenshi is brought to you by Letterkenny. Season 3 now available? Such a great show. And Monster, too. Monster energy drinks. Did you guys see that the fire animation was like... you get to see the 7 pixels up close. That's really cute. Okay, so everyone's outside of the we are going to melt your skin off zone. Let's redirect Tanishima over here as well. Oh, is our gate down? Can you guys not move? No, you can move just fine. For some reason, they got stuck as per what seems to be normal. I think they're talking to Sad Neil because he's a robot. A lot of new communications. I love depressed skeletons. They really do it for me. What does he look like? I mean, he looks like a robot. I mean, you don't have too many skills, I suppose. Okay, enough with the banter, you fools. Let's give him all of the books again. Good enough. Oh, by the way, Jade, how about we learn long bolts and the old bow, Mark 1. This is something that we already know. Okay. Well, that sounds good. Let's send Beep back into the mess here. He's going to try to sneak around. I don't know what he can do, though. Maybe we could kite them super long term up the hill or something like that. Okrin's tits. What a great curse. Okrin's tits. Remember that, guys, so that when we're down the road and we're playing Stellaris and something horrible happens, that'll be our go-to curse phrase. Okrin's tits. Okrin's tits. I'm having too much fun with this playthrough, honestly. For a game that's been out for 13 years, or it's been in development for 13 years, I'm enjoying everything far too much. Let's see if we can sneak around the back. I think we're gonna have a lot of problems in here. I wish our assassination was higher. We could try to pop a couple of these guys. Oh, here's a question. Can we sneak behind these guys and just get right back here? I don't know how good their vision is. And it is dark outside. It's considered outside. I love you, Beep. God, you're amazing. It's getting daylight, so we'll have to try to get this done quick. 12% chance to stealth KO. Probably not going to happen. Damnation, what is happening with... I hate when pathing gets interrupted. I hate that about this game sometimes. Moss, I don't think they can run now. They're a little bit injured. Oh, we're just about here. Well, come down and help, guys. Was it one bone dog that wrecked us? Yeah, probably. They are pretty beefy, to be fair. Are the archers... They do have their job. In case they pull some enemies, they should be able to shoot. Okay, let's get back to Beep. I'm more concerned about Beep than the rest of them. I will keep their tab up in case they stop running again. Beep is... Oh, crap. Let's run past him real quick. It's just a glitch. You saw nothing. Beep the invincible. Beep the ethereal, probably. So we'll see which way this guy wants to go. Hopefully away from us. Kyros is fighting, that's fine. Kyros is always fighting things. I think the 3 Shek got over to our archers, okay. You're really struggling with this lock, buddy. I'll speed things up because it seems like they have a certain patrol path. Okay, finally he got in here. A ton of skeleton repair kits, which are worth more than most things. We'll grab the CPU unit. I'll grab a couple of these. I don't want to overload myself when there might be better goodies out there. Really quick, get this chest here. Nothing doing. Unfortunately, it's a fake out. Can I loot this guy? No, I can only punch him out. So those were 2 chests over here. Let's check the general storage bin. We'll take those 2 science books. Thank you very much. What else could we possibly get to? We could probably sprint by this guy and get over here. We'll try to do that real quick. Okay, we're in a really decent spot. Hopefully we can grab this really fast. I think they come this way though, which is a slight problem. We might have to circle back around. Or do they stop? Oh, they actually just kind of sat down for a second. Oh my god, is that like a little throne? Or is this like a repair station? Oh, it's a stool. It looked like it looked like a Game of Thrones kind of a throne thing. I think he's about to get spotted. Let's grab this engineering artifact and try to run down the stairs and out. Okay, so we gotta get Beep out of here now, because if he gets hit by a bolt, he's gonna be super screwed. Okay, go Beep, go. Like the wind, brother. What is that aim? Get out of here. Get out of here with your cheatsy doodle aim. Okay, that's probably about as good as we can get that for the moment. There is another area. Where else did we see some ruins? We saw an outpost down here. I think I'm going to have Beep continue on his own here. Mostly because he's not going to melt like our fleshy bag humans are. We'll keep our humans on standby. The archers. We will, where the heck are they? Oh, they were nowhere close to us yet. Okay, fair enough. Of course they're aimless, which just drives me insane sometimes. Okay, you have an active move order. You're all moving. Hopefully you can get there before you bleed out. If you do bleed out, though, it's your own fault. Fair enough. Back over to Mr. Beep, and we are suddenly outside of this outpost, which is going to be filled with lovely spiders because it's an open door, which normally indicates that there are friends inside, and sure enough, there are. They're a little bit tight on the spotting. Let's try to squeeze through and loot this real quick. I don't particularly think too many of these are going to have anything super good. I mean, these are really good for one-off weapons of higher quality that have, you know, something that you can sell pretty quickly at a high price. Let's get Beep out of here because he did pull aggro. Let's head over to the other ruin inside of this zone. And we might call it a day for this particular area. Maybe we'll bring everyone back home. Maybe Beep can get a bit of a rest. He has been doing really, really well, and I want to work on his martial arts skills and strength. Get him a little beefier, you know? Okay, so another situation like it was before. So we're going to have him sneak up. Again, same spot will probably work here. I'm just going to speed it up because the camera gets a little wonky. There we go. So, hop to it. A few, looks like fewer skeletons in this area. So hopefully we might have a better time of it. We might be able to loot more things. I wish his assassination skill was high. We'll work on that next time around. We need to get some things for that. We need to get like 5 pieces of raw meat, wasn't it? That's so weird. Alright, one of the skeletons is coming. I'm going to try to sprint next to him, so it breaks his vision. He might turn around at any time, so I'll try to pay attention to this. No commentary means I'm focused. Come on, Beep. There you go. Again, more things for selling for the most part. Honestly, the skeleton repair kits are worth more than the ninja blade. Not a whole lot here. Alright, what about on the other side? We have more... Yeah, we have another chest over here. Hopefully, maybe his he won't get spotted here. He is tucked in. Thankfully, there's not as many that are patrolling the area. Let's trade back in a couple of lower cost items for these CPU units. Good enough for the moment. What's on the other side? Any chests over here? There is something. So let's see if he can sprint that direction. He might... He's going to be inside of this guy for quite a long time, but no, I think he's okay. Who are you still inside of? Nobody, okay. Fair enough. Of course, I managed to... Well, they should be getting shot from here, right? Where's our archers at? Why don't you guys come help out a bit? Holy crap, are you shooting from all the way over there? That's some impressive range. I don't know if that actually increases their chance of missing or not. Beep is getting spotted here. We'll grab what we can. I think we're gonna dip out of this particular area. Was there anything else over here? There is more chests. Let's see if he can come over here without... Nope, he's definitely spotted. So we are engaging the BP and evac. I'll go ahead and have him meet up with his group. Oh god, those hackers are terrifying. Especially when they're like rapid fire, they can like attack rapid fire. It's pretty intense. Okay, so Beep is going to meet up with the rest of the group. I think the whole group's going to come home together, because we've been out and about for a long time now. Does anyone need medicine, or did you guys self-med? Are we all out of medical supplies? I thought somebody had some medical stuff. Oh, you all have hold orders. Okay. Alright, so we'll take some of the loot that Sadniel has, so he's not as slow. That should make everything better. He's still actually really heavy. Let's make it... we'll have him strength train at home, actually, is what we'll do. Okay, so Beep is already on the way over, and we're going to send our archer squad home. What are we doing for... What are we doing for the rest of our home front? As soon as our main group gets back, we're going to have a lot of research to catch up on, which is going to be super exciting. Let's give everyone the run command. How slow are you guys going to run? You know what? Let's everyone go as fast as you can. That's fine. We'll have whoever gets home first gets home. I'm not too concerned about everything. I think Sadniel will catch up down the road. Was it an archer? Rude. Have you met my archer squad, my friend? Of course, they're all going to try to run through this entire group of bandits. Alright, back home we go. What's happening here? Did we finish that falling sun? Not quite. We're out of fabrics. Interesting. Do we need to drop another hemp farm? What else are we using hemp for? Is it for plate beating too? No, that just needs raw iron. Curious. Hey, we're starting to get a nice supply of dust witches. Dust witches? So that's going to be super helpful to have at home, because we haven't had a supply of much food, I don't think, in a hot minute. So this will be nice for us to have. Our stockpile of grog is filling up as well. I do really like these storage sheds. I think that is pretty convenient. I like that. I mean, you can kind of choose whether or not to stockpile them all and have a ton of them in a row. If we had more ground space, probably. And we might do that in wherever we wind up moving to eventually down the road, if we want to move again. I wouldn't mind it, to be honest. I think eventually we're going to have complete automation on our production, so we can really bring the rest of the squad into fighting status. And we'll only have a couple of laborers. I might leave someone like Starbuck, for example. People that we haven't named after supporters, I might leave them in the base to maintain it. But I might bring everyone else over as another line of fighters here. So you're all continuing your training. What is our friend Boop up to? He's still working on his hand-to-hand, his martial arts. That's fine. The rest of the group is up top working on their crossbow skill. Can we do anything to improve the yield of cactus? I mean, we could build another cactus farm, obviously. We could also do... I'll tell you what, let's upgrade this cactus farm, because it just started its growing cycle. And we'll have to wait for the next harvest to build that up, and then we'll switch back. We'll switch to the other two, upgrade those as well. So those will be extra larges at that point. Do we want to drop a new hemp farm? I guess we're just using all of our hemp. I mean, we did order what, 10 or so medical devices or first aid kits, right? So that's going to be taking up a bit of our time and effort, or materials as well. Secret, where are you at? Go over here, please. You're not doing anything right now. Yeah, we have a couple more of those queued up. I guess we could reduce the queue, so we don't quite use all of them. How did we use up so much? Interesting. Why don't we have somebody do some plate pummeling? We'll give, well, Kai's gonna always be sitting here doing plate beating station. We could have Seacrest work on chainmail. Do we have any chainmail sheets at all? We really don't. We could probably at this point afford to have somebody, so let's actually have Tara switch it off and do steel, and then she'll go back to iron refining if we run out of steel to process. I think we can work on steel for a while though to keep up with that. Goalies, you're actually not doing too much right now because copper's full, so why don't we have you just go do the iron refining? Otherwise, it does look like we're short on iron. Like, all of it's going right into production somewhere else, although Kai seems pretty busy all the time. So, that's not the worst thing in the world. Are the archers still making it home? Believe so. I love that Alice has a massive bounty on her head for the Holy Nation. It makes me so happy. Maybe we'll just turn into a... Oh, what if we flesh out the archer squad to have 10 full archers at all times? With all those really fancy high-level crossbows? We would be kicking some ass. Son of a gun. Somebody went down here. What? How did you go down? You went down to hungry bandits? This is what I get for not making everyone run together. Okay. We have to rescue truth, justice, and the Shekian way here. Let's bring everyone back together. I wonder if our 4 archers can just absolutely pummel the entire group here. Guess we'll find out. Are you all gonna attack this one paladin? Nah. I'm not sad about it. Unfortunately, the only people who are close by are the ones that kind of suck a bit. Truth is back up. Oh shit. Well, that's interesting. I might have bit off a bit more than I can chew at this very moment. It's so embarrassing going down to a bunch of starving bandits, though. I feel like we're so much better than that. Truth needs a pickup for sure. I think Maw and Sadneil are going to go down here. They're right in the middle of the bandit group. Let's get an archer line set up, and we'll try to bring everyone over to it. Then we'll rescue whoever needs to be rescued. I don't think Truth is really in danger per se, because he mostly got beat the crap up with, you know, with iron sticks and stuff like that. So it's mostly bludgeoning. Need to get that leg treated eventually, but it's not super critical at the moment. Alright, so all the archers are back together, I think. Is that correct? They are. So everyone's coming down the hill, so let's get our archers spread out. Curious to see how we do on a decent-sized group here. Tanishi, come on back. Archers, you are going to hold. Open fire! Oh, they did come pretty close around the corner here. That is a pretty long reload time, although it's pretty much one shot and they're done. Alright, well let's get everybody stuck in here a bit. No better time to learn than now, Sadneil. Do you have any weapons on you? You don't. Why don't you borrow something from Beep? You can have this ninja blade. And the rest of you are just going to get a bit stuck in as our archers are just rocking out here along the wall. Beep, you're going to active interference, though, is what I want you to do. Yeah, that's perfect. Maybe a bit more. We'll see. You know, I'll tell you what. Let's put everyone on block. I don't know if Beep... Can you block on martial arts? Or maybe it's just a bunch of dodges. Holy shit. That's the first time I've seen that animation. That's really awesome. Let's pull the archer squad back. I really don't want them getting into hand-to-hand. That's when they really lose their effectiveness. We'll split them up, and we'll try to just attack whoever's attacking most of them. Okay, so you two take out this guy. You take out this guy. And you take out this guy. Beep is rocking out right now. Damn this crossbow for having such a long reload time. Now, this is... I don't want our archers doing a lot of this stuff. Alright, let's pull ours all the way out here. Truth is still down, no big deal. We'll get back to you. Sadneil has gone down. He's leaked out too much. Beep. You poor bastard. Get up and fight, Beep. Wait, can you fight somebody on the ground here? Okay, you can't. I will have you please do some first aid on Sadneil. Damnation. Ma, sit here and look useful for a second. Alright, is there anyone else to kite this group into? Bunch of dust bandits. Let's head over here. Let's see if the hungry bandits will attack the dust bandits, and then we can get rid of this fight. Okay, so I see the improvement of why you might want a old world crossbow. The reloading time would be super nice. We're not merchants. We're just really slow archers, okay? Alright, what I'm trying to do is just get the whole group... Oh, damn, they do have crossbows, too, which is slightly annoying. Alright, we've got the groups somewhat mingling. I'm going to do one run through, and then we'll cross over, and we should have most of them peeled off. Tanishi just went down. Oh, good, now we picked up dust bandits instead. Wunderbar. Best laid plans go to waste. Alright, unyielding squad, pick up your feet, let's go. Your comrades are too dumb to fix themselves. Oh, that was brutal. What a great method. Just basically run far away, kite the whole thing. I do love the damage, though. I do ever so much love the damage that's being done to these guys. Alright, we'll kite a little bit more. We'll just run in circles until the main squad gets here. Hopefully no one will bleed out. Let's take a look at everyone first. A slow chest wound, not horrible. Maw is blocking only. He will go down here soon. Beep and Sadneil. Sadneil is fine. Beep is... We need to get Beep's leg fixed real quick. But thankfully they're not cannibals, so we got that going for us, which is nice. What about Truth? You're down over here too. Oh, you're actually back up again. Well, come join us then. Come be unconscious next to your allies, please. Sounds good. Archers are running away. Let's turn and fight this one guy who's chasing us, and then we'll turn around and try to pick off the rest of them. Yeah, why don't we shoot the closest enemies first here? Be the Minister of Silly Walks. God. It is so brutal. Just one shot and unconscious. Let's do a diamond formation. See if we can, between all of us, get a couple good pulls here. We'll shoot him. Lydia can shoot him. Laura can turn around and pop somebody in the face. Hope we don't run out of bolts anytime soon. Good. Let's bring Laura up. Sorry, Jade up. Move Laura over. Move Lydia up. I know I'm micromanaging them a lot, to be fair. I probably should just let them reload and sit in place. Alright, that takes care of our attackers, I think. We're a little pissed, so... Let's take our anger out on this other group. Okay, that might have been not smart. Alright, Unyielding, are you guys on your way too? We're fairly close. They should be here in a little bit of time. Okay, we'll pull them back, do the same thing again. Run back, turn, shoot, kill, etc. Repeat ad nauseum. The damage is really, I mean, for having to reload and then turn around and take one shot for an instant down, that's really impressive. I love the idea that pretty much one shot is almost a kill shot. Not a kill shot, but they will go unconscious. That makes life a lot easier. Just imagine one full squad of 10 people doing this kind of damage per hit. Truth did finally go back down. Again, not too severe leg damage. Like how everyone's crawling away. Oh yeah, Ma, how you doing? Go ahead and take your block off. Take some aggression out. There you go. Okay, let's get everyone taken care of. Do we all have the medic job? We do. So let's go back and get Beep healed up. We'll have someone come over and take care of Tanishi. Ma's gonna, like, wipe out this group of leaking bandits. Oh, wow. We're shooting limbs off at this point. Very impressive. Alright, we getting a little medicine, or are you trying to shoot things? You're all trying to kill something. Okay. Can you maybe heal Beep, please? Thank you. Sounds good. We'll have to go over there and get Truth in a minute. Is he... No, he's okay. Let's have Lydia go over there and pick him up. It would be nice to have more people on the ground to help escort our main group back here. What do you guys think about composition of the squad? Do you think we should have another group of like upwards of 10 archers or something like that? Because that's pretty damn impressive with the damage that they're doing. So if we can all have the same amount of bows and bow damage, that would be very, very beastly. All right, Ma, could you pick up your brother here, your fellow Shek? And we'll basically just drop... I mean, we could head off here in just a second. Let me put everyone down, get them all in one place. Ma just passed out. I think from blood loss. Laura, can you go grab... Who else is over here? Oh, that was it. Okay, so everyone's in the same area, right? Is that correct? I think so. All the archers, Beep, Sadneil, and then the three stooges, yeah. Wonderful. Our main group got distracted by shiny things and is no longer running. So, super not helpful. Long run commands are this game's weakness. They all explode and just can't handle it sometimes. All right, let's wait for the main squad to get here, then I think I'll help pick everyone back. So, of course, we can go do another hiring run, and we could transfer some people from the Bronze Squad into the Archer Squad. We could hire some fresh faces just to be our basic laborers. We could wind up doing a full 10 and 10. We could do 10 archers, maybe 20 melee. What if we bring all of our named characters? Now, it's up to you all, because our named characters here, at least says, for example, all of these folks have really high turret skill. So naturally, they'd be a little better at things like aiming, so they could probably be good with crossbows as well. So perhaps we add them into the crossbow squad, but then if we're out and about and the base gets attacked, we won't have anyone to defend. So maybe we do have to leave them around in the main at the base. But we could pull, you know, Seakrith, goalies. A lot of them aren't trained up, yes, but we could you know, make that the next big training session, is to try to beef up our squads to higher levels. And that might be what we do coming up. We have to continue to unlock our new technologies with all of the new books we've just gotten. Is Doc here now too? Okay, everyone's here. Let's have everyone pick somebody up. Do we have that already done? Not quite. Who's our weakest link here? Poor Beep. Poor Beep. Someone can carry Beep. Let's have Jackson carry Beep. And the music from Bodyguard starts to play. Okay, so we'll give them a run command across the river valley. And what I'll probably do is wrap up the video here, and we'll come back together next episode once everyone is back home and rested and ready to transfer all of those wonderful research books into our queue. So I'm super excited to keep this, to see where we go, what we unlock next. And I'm kind of excited to see where we go in terms of the squad composition, because I think we could add another 10 melee fighters here and really train them up. It doesn't matter what their background is, we can train them, right? And then maybe we go get fresh faces to fill in the Archer squad. If any of you guys are currently named here in the playthrough, by episode 51, please let me know on Discord if you'd rather be as you are, but the default will probably be I will add people to the I'll probably add people to the main fighting squad, and I'll train them up. So if you'd rather be an archer, please let me know. Otherwise, anyone who's named like, well, I don't know about Dietrich. Dietrich might have to stay as the chef. Dietrich, are you okay with that? We'll have to see. Says you're still going to be the guardian of the base. I still do plan on having him with kind of a heavy weapon. But we are going to have to have some base defenders around while the main squad is out. So if you're okay being on the base, I will focus on getting those people built up to be like the base defense. Although our animals are doing most of the damage. But we are going to be moving to somewhere very challenging down the road at some point. Now if we want a lot of challenge, we could move down to where the crabs are and the island to the southeast of the Great Desert. I think over here. But a lot of options, guys. Thank you so much for joining me for this episode of Kenshi, episode 51. Holy cow, it feels like yesterday we started this with one arm, a dog, and a dream. And look at where we are now. I hope you all have a great day and a night, whatever it happens to be for you. And until next episode, please take care, and I'll see you soon.